Hi, and welcome again to another episode of The Consistency Queen. My name is Elsa Morgan. I'm my wife. I'm a mum to two beautiful children, and I own a global coaching business, which I started in 2021 and have achieved over $1 million since. I help high-performing women to be able to expand their income and amplify their influence and impact from vision to brand. In fact, I have this huge vision to be able to impact over 1 million women and help them to step into their growth and give them access to tools and knowledge, so then that way they can go and build their business and or chase their goals. So before I begin, I encourage you to go and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Elsa Morgan, The Consistency Queen. You can also hop into my podcast, The Consistency Queen, on Apple and Spotify. And you can also hop into my free group, facebook.com/groups/The Legacy Academy. And, for me, it's really important that I stress to you that I'm an OBS coach, and I will always tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth about what it really takes to build $1 million business, what it really takes to actually generate your first million, what it really takes to be able to stretch beyond and aim for 5 million, which is our next goal. Okay. Today, I want to share with you how it's all possible for you and how I achieved my first six-figure month. Specifically, what I'm going to be doing is talking to you about how a season of no, and the way that I do it is over 90 days, although you can do it over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I did a season of no over 90 days to be able to accelerate in the things that I needed to focus on, but also to be able to remove the things that were no longer in alignment with where I was going. So what exactly is a season of no? A season of no is where you commit for a period of time to be able to just say no to the things that you know that you should be letting go of, the things that you shouldn't be doing, the things that, really slow down your progress, or you sabotage your progress, or you give yourself an out. I mean, all of these things are just not conducive to someone who is going to achieve big goals. So what I did leading up to my first six figures is I did a season of no, and it wasn't easy. I'm not going to lie. But was it worth it? Absolutely. Because it got me laser focused on the things that I needed to get laser focused on, but also helped me to ditch some of those, non-serving things that I was doing, non-serving behaviors. Okay. So how you set that up is, number one, I want you to think about the goal that you want to set. Like, what's the goal that you want to set at the season of no? Like, where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself at the end of this season? Okay. And you've got to really be clear on this, because this is what's going to keep you laser focused and channeled to that result. So establish, how long you want to do this and where you see yourself. So for me, I did it for 90 days, and I really saw myself leveling up to six figures. I saw myself, I announced it, I named it, right? My six-figure 90. And so for me, that was the focus, that was the game plan. Okay. So number one, commit to a time frame and set the goal of where you see yourself at the end of the period of season of no. Number two, I want you to think about the habits that you're not quite there yet, that you really need some dedicated focus on. So for me, it was really about getting good in my morning routine, like get really sharpened on, sharpen my focus in my morning routine. And that included reading 10 pages of a book every single day. And so for me, I got laser focused on that, like sharpen my morning routine, reading 10 pages, and also sticking to reducing my portion controls as well. So these were really good habits that I got good at, last year, but I wanted to get better, because I know from all my coaches that have gone before me and have played out and done big things, that this is stuff that they have a handle on. So I needed to get control and get disciplined even more so over this period. So those were the things that I focused on. So what will you focus on? Make a list. I would do no more than 5. 3 to 5 is usually really, really good. Beyond that, you're going to get into overwhelm, and it's just going to be difficult for you to track. Okay. So list the things that you really want to focus on. Then number 3, what are the habits or the behaviors or the thoughts that you will really work on to let go of. What are the things that you will definitely let go of? Focus on that during this time as well. And like come up with strategies of how you will do that. This is the part that you game plan this, decide on the things that you'll let go of and then say, hey, write it down. What are the things that you're going to be doing to make sure that you either let go of or you replace it with a good thing, especially if it's like a limiting belief, for example, you have a habit of talking yourself out of doing something, or you say to yourself, I'm not good enough. So what will you replace that with? Like, I am good enough, damn it. Like, I am going to do this, right? So make sure that if you're listing the things that you're not going to do anymore, what are you going to do to actually replace it, or to rewire it, or to come up with a better alternative? Because remember, you've programmed this into your mind and your body, and your mind and your body are so powerful, they can totally remind you of the things that you've been telling yourself for so long. Okay. And number 4, the last thing is get some accountability. It's so important that you have an accountability coach, an accountability partner that's going to keep you on track. Now, if you're someone that is renowned for giving yourself an out, I would totally not rely on yourself. I definitely rely on something or someone, because you've got to learn the discipline of showing up even when you don't really want to. And this is the piece that people miss, is accountability of self is a discipline. It's a skill that you need to develop. And unless someone teaches you how to do that, you're going to constantly give yourself an out, thinking that, it's okay to do it, just to skip a day. It is not okay to skip a day if the goal or, whatever it is that you're chasing is going to change your life. So these are the things that I did in my season of no, and it led me to my first 6-figure month. And I highly encourage you, for all those high-performing women out there that are listening, that you take note, because it's going to require you to become laser focused and really disciplined with yourself to be able to get there. Now, if you want more trainings like this, I have an exclusive offer going right now. It is limited to only 5 people. And it is the signature program that has helped thousands of women to be able to achieve their results. I encourage you to head to hangwiththequeen.com. Yes, you heard that right. Hangwiththequeen.com, because not only will you start that process, and if you get into the program, what's going to happen is you'll also get bonus, some done for you templates that are going to help you to amplify your business in terms of social media done for you, some motivational quotes done for you, some business plan done for you, all things that you need that are going to not only help you as you elevate, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you trying to figure it out yourself, because I'm going to give you all the things, and I'm going to give you access to the blueprint that has helped me to achieve $1 million. So I encourage you to go to hangwiththequeen.com, and I'll see you in there. Bye.